right before that, a heavy hit by a pair of 24s. Two physical veterans, Wells and Peplinski. Wells, Peplinski waltzing around, crashing into the boards. They get the sticks up. Koharski was watching it all the way, but I guess he figured no injury, no harm, no foul. He let play continue.
Now the Kings within their own zone, led by Laidlaw to center and touched by Robitaille, and a two-line pass. And look out now, Robitaille bumped by Peplinski right near the Flame penalty box. And everybody comes in. Lanny McDonald was there along with Peplinski.
Again, this all started after a two-line pass was called. Peplinski and Robitaille roughing each other up. Nichols came in for the Kings. Then Laidlaw and Wells, Suter. And then as everybody was going to the penalty box, Peplinski was prevented from going in cleanly. Wells was pushing at him. And I'd be surprised if Wells gets away without a penalty.
Across the line is Berezan. He shoots, and it's deflected wide. Puck comes into the corner. Berezan goes for it. The net gets knocked loose and down hard in the corner when Berezan and Wells. Berezan gets up.
I think he's shaken up, Bob. Yep, I think he's hurt, and he's upset with Wells. It was deflected wide. He went for his own rebound with Wells. Wells got there first. The two of them bumped, and then Wells got his stick up high, and Berezan obviously is complaining that there should have been a high sticking penalty. Apparently Berezan is cut, and right now no penalty being called by Don Koharski. And of course the Flames will double check a few times with Koharski. Berezan is still hollering at Jay Wells as he skates away to the bench. So Jay Wells has been a visible force for the Kings here in this first period, Bob.
To Nichols, right side, Duchesne. Duchesne to Taylor. In front, shot by Carson, and a save by Vernon. Carson had his stick in the air thinking he'd scored, and McCrimmon pushes his glove in the face of Carson.
Yeah, both players started pushing at the same moment. Carson and Brad McCrimmon. Carson had his stick in the air while lying on the ice. Wells had the puck on the near side. He bumps Berezan, and Berezan with a two-hander on the right knee.
McCrimmon, he shoots, blocked by Nichols. McCrimmon holds it in, and a hard check. Flames still with it. Here's Gary Roberts, right side. He's ridden into the boards. Lanny McDonald with it. McDonald runs head-on into Wells, and they both go down, and the whistle blows. Oh, what a head-on collision. McDonald of the Flames and Jay Wells of the Kings, and the whistle blows, and we've got a delayed penalty now being called against the Kings.
Mike Allison away from the play. Larry Playfair is chasing Hunter all the way to the Flames bench. McDonald, I think, saw Wells at the last second, got his head up, or he could have really been clocked. They get the puck back to the point. It goes off the dasher boards as he shoots wide. Duchesne pushes Loop once and then roughs him up, and Nichols comes across and makes sure that Loop goes down. And Nichols, not Duchesne, is going to get the penalty.
As the puck comes down to the right point, Duchesne holds it in again.
He's going to get 10-minute misconducts. McCrimmon forcing Carpenter to crash into the back of the net, and then as he fell on top of Carpenter, he kind of roughed him up.
The Mullen right wing dropped it to Reinhardt. Reinhardt drives it wide. Rebound behind the net. Mullen goes for it. He's pressed by Wells. Here's a penalty to Calgary. I think they're going to, well, let's see. Who are they going to get here? Peplinski?
Hard to tell. Kings had the puck, and the whistle blew immediately, so possibly Wells will get it. He was double-teamed. He cranked Mullen pretty good. Then Peplinski came in, and I don't know, Jay may have got his stick or elbow up if he saw Peplinski at the last second, and again they all mill around. The action behind the net. Healy leaves the puck. Mullen got there. He's checked by Wells, and then Peplinski will come in from the left side, get the stick up on the side of Jay Wells' helmet, and Peplinski gets the penalty.
Trying to get back in this series, and they'll be down by one game if they win here tonight. And now as Ramage chases the puck down, he throws an elbow, and Gay throws a right at Ramage.
Now Ramage really wants to get it, Gary. Look at this.
Ramage apparently thought he wasn't going to get a penalty. Then when he found out he was, he just took off and started throwing punches at Paul Gay.
You think that's an aggressor? An instigator?
Ramage is 6'2", 210 pounds. Paul Gay is 5'11", 185. So there's a mismatch. But Everybody still piled up along the boards as Rob Ramage, when he found out, I guess, that he was going to get a penalty, he went crazy. Paul Gay is being led over to the penalty box.
Jay Wells, along with Laidlaw and Patterson and Sherlock, got there quickly after Ramage went right after. You know, he just steamrolled over the linesman. This all began inside the Flames' blue line. Ramage turned around by Gay. First elbow was thrown by Ramage. Then Gay roughs up Ramage. Whistle blows. Ramage is separated, skates away. Then he goes right after Gay, goes right over through Finn to get at Gay, and Wells is trying to keep Ramage off Gay.
3-on-3, Otto to the left side, trying to get around Duchesne. He does. He goes in deep. Now he's bumped by Baumgartner. There's a penalty coming up.
Away from Baumgartner, Mullen, and whoever fell down with Mullen on the near side, I think, is going to get the penalty. I don't think the penalty is on Baumgartner for that hit. Might be Allison going, because as soon as well, now somebody threw a punch. Peplinski threw a punch at one of the Kings. Now everybody's pairing on. Who is that? Is that Mullen with Baumgartner? Oh, my goodness. What a mismatch. Baumgartner and Mullen, Bob, the mismatch, and that's why the Flames are trying to come to the aid of Mullen.
Well, now, down along the board, we've got Baumgartner into a real battle with Peplinski, and he's got Peplinski bent over and whacked him a few times. Peplinski trying to come back, but Baumgartner wrestles him down to his knees. And now they're down on the ice.
Once everybody paired off, the Flames saw that there was that mismatch of Baumgartner and Mullen. And quite honestly, I don't think Baumgartner was fighting with Mullen, but then Peplinski charged in to make sure Mullen wasn't going to get involved with Baumgartner. And finally, the main event turned out to be the two heavyweights, Baumgartner and Peplinski.
Now everybody kind of holding one another off, but fans roaring as Baumgartner and Peplinski get up and stare at one another.
And the fans are going to look at Kenny Baumgartner's new hairdo.
And now we got
Allison and Otto still tussling along the boards to the right of the Kings bench. The linesmen are trying to get everybody not only to the penalty box, but just off the ice, which is the wise thing to do. L.A., baby. That's right, Kenny. You tell him. Kenny Baumgartner goes to his dressing room. Peplinski will go off for the Flames, and the linesmen have their work cut out for them.
Well, this would be the time, I think, for Don Koharski to step in and give a few other players a little early shower here.
Otto still wants to get at Allison, and Otto lost his balance and fell over backwards, and the crowd reacts.
Allison, Peplinski going off to his dressing room for the Calgary Flames.
Oh, man.
Mike Allison for the Kings. He'll get an early shower. 10 seconds to go. Berezan, left wing side, spins away from Kennedy, up the middle. Shot wide by Merzen. 2 seconds to go, and it is all over. Congratulations, and helmet bumping all around for King rookie goaltender Glenn Healy. Evens his playoff goaltending record at 1-1. High fives by fans in the crowd, and the Kings are down 2-1 with Game 4 coming up here tomorrow night. So a great effort by the Kings in front of a sellout crowd here tonight at the Fabulous Forum. The final score, the Kings 5, Calgary Flames. We'll be right back. This is the Los Angeles Kings hockey.
A physical, intense game played by both clubs, and our player of the game, one of the physical players for the Los Angeles Kings, a guy who was a pillar on defense all night long, veteran Jay Wells. Jay, congratulations on a great individual performance. If you had to sum up the game tonight, would you say a big factor was Kings' intensity?
Yeah, every one of us, all 20 of us out there, we were taken to the body. We just weren't giving them any edge whatsoever, and we took the game away from them, and we dumped it in. We went after it, and never really let them get it going. And it was a great effort by everybody.
Was that the game plan tonight?
That was, we tried at both games up in Calgary, but they're a good team. Calgary's a very good team, and they played real well, especially in their own barn. So that was our plan, to try to hold them up as much as we can, give our defense lots of time to move it. And we got some real good players back there, and we can move it if we got time. And the forwards did a great job tonight of holding players up, and we had lots of time. We moved it out, and we were in their end the whole night.
Jay, many times a team will start out with that intensity, and then I guess sometimes naturally you let up. But I didn't think the Kings let up in periods 2 or 3.
Well, we've had a great record the last 6-7 games at home here, and we just got a lot of confidence right now playing at home, home advantage, and that I think kind of rolled right over from period to period. We could feel us playing better and better every period, and that seemed to keep us going.
Now, what can we expect tomorrow night in Game 4?
Well, we're going to have to come out and do the exact same thing again. We're going to lose Ken Baumgartner for next game because that's his third misconduct or game misconduct. So we're going to miss him a little bit, but we're all going to have to chip in and do the exact same thing again. We play a lot of back-to-back games, so I think it's a great favor to us right now. They don't play a lot of back-to-back games, so they're going to be tired. They're physically tired, I think. So we're going to come out, keep bumping and grinding them, and I think we can wear them out. We're in better shape, I feel.
All right, Jay, congratulations on a great effort.
Thank you very much, Nick. But I'd like to say one thing that, on behalf of Jimmy Fox, he was very disappointed tonight. He wanted to play real bad for his father and his parents, and he just wishes that his father gets well real soon, and all the best.
All right, apparently Jimmy Fox's dad suffered a stroke, and on behalf of the Kings organization, we certainly think and hope that everything is all right with Jimmy Fox and his father. Jay Wells, our player of the game, and for appearing, he will receive a Sony Watchman, courtesy of Dove International.